Hello, mobsters, and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing our Refugee to Regent challenge using Minecraft 1.12.2 plus a whole bunch of mods. Alright, well, I think it's time to start wrapping up the wood settlement stage. Got caught on some of these wooden barriers. I actually have gone around and surrounded our entire area with wooden barriers now, so that we're nice and well protected. Holy crap, there's a zombie out here. I've been staying out at night because this place is pretty well lit up and generally safe. But zombies with helmets, they can still pose a problem. Alright. So this is the current village administration. What we need to do is we need to move this guy out, because I think he's sleeping here. We need to give him his own place, but I think we need to get more administration buildings as part of the wood settlement stage. So we need to upgrade the town center. So this could be just part of the town center with storage and stuff like that. But we need an immigration office, a player office, advisories for each guild, advisor offices for each guild, conference room, and possibly embassies. I also need kennels. Kennels would actually be really good, because I have... How many dogs do I have? I have a bunch of dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 dogs. So let's actually get the kennels done first. We could put them at all 4 corners of our base, actually. Now, the kennels for the dogs don't have to be really all that impressive. I'm thinking maybe we could just do something very dead simple. It only has to be 2 wide. So it can be a minimum footprint like this. Oops. There's a flower in the way. And like that. So 2 deep. That's what I was saying. I said 2 wide, but 2 deep. Do I have... I probably don't have any thatch to protect this with. Let's go get some. Alright, so let's get a little bit of this going. We'll just start you out like that, and there we go. Thatch roof. There we go. Nice little place for our dogs to sleep. That roof area looks way too large. Maybe just fill that in like that. Yeah, that'll do. So grab one of our dogs. Follow us. Follow. Which I'll probably have to fine-tune them. You. Go here. And sit. Yes, I know you're facing the wrong way. Stand up. This way. Stop. Good enough. And to do that for the rest of these. So this one I felt making a little bit more constrained, and just push it straight up against the wall of the house. While the base. Just make it nice and tight there. Get this one. And one more dog. Yep. Woof woof. There you are. And here we got a nice little luxurious 3 wide one. Nestled against our storage tower. There we go. 4th one. Guarding the south side. I think this is the south. Looking at the chickens. That one is going to probably be drilling a lot. And I think we need just one last one on this side. We'll make a pretty much mirror of this one here. And there you go. Nice little double dog house. A few dogs out here. That should do it for the kennels. Let's mark that off. It's getting very satisfying to say these things are done. We don't have any cats or parrots, because I can't find the jungle. And I actually don't know where parrots come from. I'm assuming jungles. We have 1 stall for each rideable mob, and we have 3 rideable mobs, so that's all done. So this side, I think, is completely done. Yeah, looks like it to me. So now it's just dealing with the town center and 1 more basic immigrant housing. Plus moving some stuff around, moving some people around. So what do we need? Immigrant office, player office. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to reuse this. Alright, so since this is pretty much our village administration town center, we'll need an immigration office, player office, and a guild advisory, plus some place to house the conference room. Now, some of these buildings, most of these buildings, are still dangerous. This one is the only one that's safe. In this row here, I've actually gone ahead and checked out a lot of the buildings around our place, and I think this one is still dangerous, or is it? Isn't safe enough. These buildings spawn incredibly dangerous mobs that kill us frequently. This one I think is safe but not well lit, so we may encounter trouble going upstairs, just spawners and stuff. And make this bright so nothing can spawn. And spiders. There you go, couple spiders, no problem. Chest with stuff. What do you do with black runes from Quark? I don't know. Doesn't have to be completely safe, just safer. Especially when there's no spawners around. So, what I've been doing, so if you are playing Lost Cities with Lost Souls, I've been marking each and every single roof that is in a non-haunted building, and keep in mind non-haunted, with torches that prevents the that basically lets me know that I could land on there and it should be safe, and if we clear the building, the entire thing can be safe. So, for example, over here we have another chest full of goodies that I don't think I've looted, because I think I just cleared this building the other day. And you can see that it's not particularly bright in here. We do have a couple spawners that can be useful later on. Empty chest. There's occasionally empty chests here. Whoa. So if you do have the open blocks hang glider, it comes in really handy going from here to here. Going to these areas. So all of these buildings, I think, are safe? Hold on. These ones here are safe. That one doesn't look like it's safe. But there's a way to check. And that's just to drop a chest down on it. And that's what I've done here. So I've been able to open this, so this building actually is safe. And if I remember correctly, this building is not. So just have to stay in the appropriate building, and you should be fine once you mark off everything as safe. And that gives us a good few corners here to protect. So that's why the fence starts there, as opposed to anything closer to us. So this entire area is generally safe. But that's basically the reach of our domain. I think right here, and I wish I could stand on one of these buildings, but right here, in this brick square here, is where we should have basically our administration buildings extending. So maybe block it off here and start having stuff building on this side. Now we don't have particular memory resources, but these buildings can, as we move through and into the stone hamlet stage, these buildings can serve well, I think. So here is basically going to be the main administration building. Once we clear these buildings, we can clear out this area going through here, and we could have an approach coming from the north, separate from the one that we currently have. And so maybe something like this, having a double wide entrance. Go out here. Doesn't have to be even, though it looks nicer if it is. Yeah, 3 and 4, that'll do. All right, well, here we go. I decided to only make 2 of the new buildings. So first we have, I'm going to call this the immigration office. And we are going to need a sign. I kind of want a fancy sign, like one of these. Oak fancy sign. That's not an oak fancy sign. So you need a sign, paper, and label. Paper is not going to be hard. Paper. And just need some labels, which I think we can make out of, I was going to say oak wood, but we apparently don't have any planks. We're just going to have to make that out of, I'm still having a little bit trouble with something going on with my backpack and not entirely sure what's causing the issue. If you guys know, let me know, and I could get this fixed up. But here are our labels. And didn't I have signs in this pack? I remember having a bunch of signs. There we go. Fancy sign. I'm just going to put this up right up here. This will be the immigration center. There you go. Immigration office. So let's see. I went and looked at the website, and we need... Huh. Apparently I lost the information? What happened there? Hold on. So we need a desk, 6 to 12 bookcases or shelves, and 1 to 4 luxuries. The bookcases are fairly straightforward. 10 should do. And so we'll just do... I like the idea that we have kind of a separated room. So here... And this will be kind of like storage, front room type stuff. And back to back shelves here. And we'll do the same thing on this side. And we can start adding all of our census and immigration registry to this. We have several choices of desks, but I think we're just going to go with a simple one, torch and feather. And we'll just put it here in this room, and I want to get a chair and a couple seats in this waiting room here, and we'll go ahead and get a chair back, seat back, just one of these, and I think we can add this bit at the top. There we go. Just for the immigration officer. And here we go. Since we are still a wooden settlement, I think an appropriate name for me as my title, and let me just get rid of this, it's going to be Caretaker Mobius. That's what we are in the settlement. So we have the immigration office and the caretaker, me, my office. And we're going to do something similar. I'm going to have just a simple desk. I'm going to have a chair here, but I like having a nice comfy chair. Toss that back there. We are going to need to make up another desk for my secretary. Right there with a nice high back oak back seat. And we also will have bookcases. Obviously, the content of these bookcases will be somewhat different. And we're probably going to have mod books in these. In fact, I'm going to give myself a little bit of door. Oops, door right here. Not that I could actually get into these seats, so maybe I need to move these bookcases over. Sounds like something's out here. Something that hasn't burned up in the night. Yeah, creeper. There we go. Gone, creeper gone. There we go. And hell, we'll just put up a little bit of decorative log work. Just like that. Just so it looks like we have some type of separation. A little bit more privacy. And here, I think what we'll do is we'll put a couple bookshelves up here. Well, maybe not this high. I like looking out these windows. But get a few bookshelves available to us. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put high bookshelves here. So, just like that. And this becomes functional. Can I get a painting? Can I get a painting? That's a question. Yes, I can. A little bit of luxury. I don't need like 4 luxuries here or something. There we go. Little painting. So we have immigration office desk, bookcases. The luxuries that we do have are pressure plates. And I'm considering seat backs luxuries as well. Okay, put a pressure plate there. So pressure plate here. And might as well get, maybe move this and put up, and in this office we'll just put, ooh, no. I suppose I can control what paintings go here. I think I can. I just need to restrict the space that it can fill. There we go. And hell, we'll leave those bookcases up there. They look fine. And in my assistant's office, we'll put a couple more bookcases. And a painting. And because it's difficult to get the paintings up there, I'm going to put it up like that. Nice. So tight little quarters, but definitely a measure above what we had in the Clay Village stage. Immigration office, my office. I'm going to need a secretary. There's going to need to be an immigration officer before we can move along with the wooden settlement stage. All right. But until then, this has been Mobius from the Movies Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us your comments and suggestions. We'll be back with you soon. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.